Good morning everyone, time for some more maths. Today we're going to be playing Karate Cats again because I've heard quite a few of you enjoy it, and we're going to do some revision of some position and direction questions, which is what we were learning about recently, but it can be quite tricky, especially answering random questions about it. So let's have a go. I'm going to go through a few and then I'd like you to go and have a go on a few of your own at home. So let's get this one. So we're going for position and direction. It's an orangey coloured one. Right, we'll go bronze level first. Okay. I'm going to turn the sound off, okay? So, the arrow turns a half turn. Select the shape that the arrow is now pointing to. So the arrow's up forward, isn't it? It's up facing the top, and we want it to do a half turn, and it doesn't tell us which direction, so we can do a half turn clockwise or anti-clockwise. When it says that, usually I would just go clockwise. So a half turn clockwise, what will I be? Remember, I'll be upside down, like a half turn, half past. A half turns down at 6. So what shape am I going to be pointing at for that one? Yes, it's that pentagon down at the bottom. Well done. Let's give us that one. It's gone green because we got that right. And it says, nice one. Where is the hand pointing after a 3/4 turn clockwise? So I'm going to use my clock for this one. 3/4 turn clockwise. So 1, 2, 3. I should be pointing at 9. Let's just double check that. 1, 2, 3. 3/4 turn clockwise should take me to 9. Super. Well done if you noticed that at home. Okay. Describe the position of the cat. The cat is something, the table. Is the cat above the table, under the table, or outside the table? So is the cat above the table, under the table, or outside the table? What do you think? Well done if you got under the table. He's not on top. Above would mean he would be on top of it, isn't it? I'm impressed. Well done. We got that one right. Super. Thanks, guys. And our next one's coming now. Describe the position of the cat again. The cat is something the house. Is he outside the house, inside the house, or backwards? It's hard to tell, isn't he? He looks like he could be standing inside the door or outside the door. What do you think? I'm going to go for inside, but it looks like it could be either. I was lucky there. That was lucky. Phew. Wham. Okay, let's see what our next one is. Right, we're going to continue. We'll have a go at some of the silver level ones now. And then you can have a go yourself. Remember, it'll ask you different ones. It'll probably ask you those same ones I've just been asked the first time, but you can go into the second go of each level. Right, let's go silver level. This should be harder now. Okay, here we go. Okay. Where is the hand pointing after a 1/4 turn clockwise? So it's my arrow. I'll do a 1/4 turn clockwise. So clockwise is that way, isn't it? Because that's the way a clock goes. 1/4 turn clockwise should be at 3. Let me just double check on my big clock. 1/4 turn clockwise. I think it's 3. It is 3. Okay, oh, a different one, a pattern shape now. Shape patterns, we looked at a little bit about this last Friday, I think. We've done that much, I can't even remember. We do that much that I go crazy sometimes. Look at the pattern, what shape comes next? We've got square, circle, triangle, star, square, circle, triangle. Well, what came after the triangle last time? We're looking for what comes here, so what came after the triangle last time? Oh yes, it was a star. Super. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Select the arrow that shows a half turn anti-clockwise from here though. So you might need your little clock from last week for this one, or whatever you were using, your little man or something. So I've got my hand, it's at this one. I want to do a half turn anti-clockwise. So I want to face the opposite way. Remember, anti-clockwise is backwards, so I'm going to face opposite. I should be facing there. So which arrow's facing there? Yeah, west it should be. West. Fingers crossed we're right. Yes, we are. We've done well so far, haven't we? Okay, look at the pattern. What shape comes next? So we've got square, circle, triangle, square, circle. Shout it out, year one. Oh, I can hear you there, Vihan. Good boy, it's a triangle. Oh, I think we've got one last question, a tricky one. The arrow shows a quarter turn anti-clockwise. Select the shape the arrow is now pointing to. So a quarter turn anti-clockwise. So I know a quarter turn's going to go on my side. Anti-clockwise or anti-clockwise? Which one's anti-clockwise? Point, guys. Is it that way or that way? Oh, well done to everyone who pointed this way. Anti-clockwise is that way, and that's a quarter turn. Let's see if we got it right. It's a pentagon again, a five-sided shape. Super. Super, 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 super. Okay, on to what we're doing today. Now, yesterday we did lots of, you can carry on and do this later on at home. Yesterday we did lots of missing number addition questions, like, for example, I'm going to do an example now on my special screen. Remember, this isn't a TV, this is a special whiteboard now because I've got some special covering on it. Don't do this on your own because you don't have the special one. This is a teacher's one. So we had questions yesterday like 6 add something equals 9. And we could count on our head by putting that 6 in our head and counting on to get to 9. So we're doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. I want to check that on my number line and see if that's right. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I had to draw 3 jumps on. So 6 add 3 is 9. Today we're going to do a different type of missing number question, which is a little bit different. You might be thinking, Mr. Finch, that's not even adding. We've been doing lots of adding this week. That's the takeaway sign, which you're going to see in a minute. I'm going to show you a question here on my whiteboard. So I've got something takeaway 7 equals 11. Now I'm going to make a little story up for this. I'm going to say, Christopher had some sweets, okay? Christopher had some sweets here, and he gave 7 of them to Louis. This is Louis' sweets. And then Christopher ended up with 11. So let me just draw a quick little picture there. So Christopher had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Christopher had this many. He gave 7 away to Louis, and now he has 11. To find out what Christopher had here at the very beginning, even though that says takeaway, we're going to add this number to this number, and it's going to take us back to what he had at the beginning, because he gave away 7, but he wants them back again. So we're going to have to add those two numbers together. So 7 add 11. Now, first of all, I'm going to do it on the whiteboard to see what we get. Sorry, 11 add 7, because he has 11 now, and he wants his 7 back. So I'm going to do it here first. So he has his 11, and we're going to add on 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, what was 11 add 7? What did I land on? I landed on 18. Super. Let's try another one. We'll try. Let me just rub this off my special whiteboard screen. We've got another one. We've got something take away 5 equals 8. So, this time we're going to say that Christina has lots of sweets. Christina has lots of sweets here, and she gives 5 to me. And this is how many she ends up with. She's only got 8 left. So let me draw a quick picture. So we'll do, Christina's got 8 now. There's Christina's 8. And here are the 5 she gave me. So Christina's 8. I'm going to draw a little picture. This is Christina. Okay, Christina has 8 now. I have 5. But we want to know how many Christina had at the very beginning. So we need to add Christina's 8 to the 5 she gave away, and that will find out for me. So 8 add 5. So 8 add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 add 5. 8 add 5. I landed on 13. I'm going to double check that. 8 in my head. 5 on my fingers, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 take away 5 was 8, or 8 add 5 equals 13. It's the same thing. So you're going to have a go of lots of those. But the way I want you to do it, have a go on the little number line at the top. If you don't need the number line and you get what we're saying here, just add the two numbers together the same way we have been doing earlier in the week when we've been doing adding. So best of luck with that year one. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, bye now.